Hello everybody, Liz here and welcome to my channel. So today I am doing the Iron Gold book tag. So I was tagged by the wonderful Piera. I will leave her channel and the video link down below. As many of you know or don't know, Iron Gold just hit shelves. Iron Gold is the first book in a new trilogy in the Red Rising saga. So it is book 4 in the Red Rising saga, the first book in the trilogy. And it is officially out and I am super excited to do this book tag. So let me just get started. So the first question is 10 years later. So what is a book that you liked 10 years ago that you still like? So 10 years ago, I think I was reading a lot of romance. So I'm gonna go with The Darkest Pleasure by Jenna Showalter. I was gonna say Twilight, but I haven't read Twilight in a really long time, and I have read again The Darkest Pleasure. So The Darkest Pleasure is a book that I liked 10 years ago that I still enjoy today. Question number 2. Darrow. Who is your favorite book hero? So obviously, aside from Darrow, one of my favorite book heroes is Elias Venturis from An Ember in the Ashes. He is definitely a very honorable person and he is an amazing character, and I guess he could be considered a hero. At least I think he is his hero, so I'm gonna go with that one. So I'm gonna try to make all of these Red Rising and not Red Rising, obviously. So number 3 is Lysander. What character that you love have you grown up with? So aside from obviously Darrow, I can't really think of a character that I've read, like one particular character that I read for a really long time. I know a lot of people can say like Harry Potter and stuff like that, but I didn't read Harry Potter until like last year, so that one doesn't count for me. So that one, I don't really have one. I guess the closest is like all the like love interest in all of the romance books that I've loved. So number 4, Lyria. What is the scrappiest character you've read? So obviously aside from Severo, who is the greatest and scrappiest character of them all, I think that I've read, I want to say Lada from And I Darken. She's definitely kind of a little bit of a runt, and she's definitely kind of like a little, I think she could be considered scrappy just because people underestimate her a lot. Number 4 is Ephraim, the best literary thief around. So from literature, obviously aside from Ephraim, who is a great thief, and Severo, who's also a really great thief, especially in Red Rising, I'm going to have to go with the one and only Kazbrecker from Six of Crows. I don't think there's a man that can match him aside from Lila Barb from A Darker Shade of Magic, and I think even he might outsmart Lila. Number 5? No, 6 is Apollonius, and that is what character is just batshit crazy. Obviously, the Jacko is just batshit crazy, but who else in a villain? I don't know if it's batshit crazy, but just batshit is the Commandant from An Ember in the Ashes. She's pretty wild, but like batshit crazy. Yeah, I think obviously the Jacko takes the cake on that one, as well as maybe the Commandant. I don't know if she's crazy. She's definitely very smart, but she's also really wild, so maybe. Number 7 is Cassius, who is one of the most honorable characters you know. Obviously, aside from Cassius and Severo, because we know that they are, no, actually not Severo, not honorable. So Lorne, I am going to have to say Elias Venturis from An Ember in the Ashes again, because if you haven't read A Torch Against Night, this boy literally like gives his life for his honor and his word. So I'm going to have to say Elias. Number 8 is Volga. Name one of the most loyal characters you have ever read. Obviously Volga, where I've met her already as I read Iron Gold, Severo, Victra, all of the Howlers. Who else is an extremely loyal character? I'm going to say Radu to Mehmed. That, especially in Now I Rise, that is some loyalty, and it's almost infuriating how loyal he is to him. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Also maybe Kale with Rice. He's pretty loyal to him too. Number 9, the Moon Lords. Who do you think is the most underrated, underestimated character. So, underestimated. So, especially at the beginning of Red Rising, it's definitely Severo. He is definitely underappreciated. I'm gonna go with Lada from And I Darken 2, especially in book 1, especially when she's interacting with Mehmet and Radu. Like, they don't realize that because she, like, they can't look past the part that she's a girl, so they kind of just overlook her, and she definitely surprises people. And also Laya of Sierra from An Ember in the Ashes. I think she's very underrated. If she had been a guy, I think that people would have loved her character growth a lot more than they have. Yeah, like, because they're pretty underestimated. Like, they're very reliable people. And the final question, number 10, Howlers. Who is your favorite group or cast of characters? Obviously, everybody in the Red Rising world, almost everybody, and obviously the Howlers, but I think I'm gonna go also with the Drags from Six of Crows. Those characters are really awesome, especially as like a cast of characters. I really love also the cast of characters in An Ember in the Ashes and I Rise and then like the Darker Shades of Magic. So those, and then obviously from my romance novels, all of the Lords of the Underworld from Jenna Showalter's Lord of the Underworld series, and all of the brothers and the fighters from the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and all of the Valkyrie from Immortals After Dark series. So yeah, I'm gonna go with all of those. So yeah, that is all for the Iron Gold book tag. If you have not read Red Rising, go and read Red Rising so that you can pick up this beautiful book. So yeah, guys, that is all for me. I will tag or try to tag some people down in the comments or in the comment section, as well as on Twitter and all of that good stuff. Thank you so much, Piera, for tagging me in this. It was a lot of fun to think of all these things. So yeah, guys, that is all for me. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or night, whenever you happen to be watching this, and happy readings. Adios!